Now, Gavaskar Limited company was incorporated on 1st May 2015 to purchase a running business of Imran Khan Limited from 1st Jan 2015. Now see, Gavaskar Limited company was incorporated. Incorporated मतलब ये time पर वो form हुआ था. It was been formed on 1st of May and they took a running business. और हमारा PPI का first feature क्या था? The running business has been taken over. तो जो रनिंग बिजनेस था वो कब से रन कर रहा था? इट वॉज बिन रन फ्रॉम 1st Jan 2015. सो फ्रॉम 1st Jan से लेके 1st May तक जो भी ड्यूरेशन होगा दैट विल बी आर प्री ड्यूरेशन एंड फ्रॉम 1st May से 31st of December इट विल बी आर पोस्ट ड्यूरेशन. ठीक है, सो जस्ट काउंट द मंथ्स. कितने मंथ्स हुए? जैन, फेब, मार्च एंड अप्रैल. बिकॉज first on the very first day of a May we got the this commencement का certificate मिल गया. तो हमें 4 months is for the pre and the 8 months is for the post. ठीक है. Now before reading this table, before going to the profit and loss account, let's first read the adjustment, like what has been asked and what has been given. The total sale for the year ended. अब देखो यहाँ पर year end मिल गया है. The year end is 31st December. ठीक है, was 5,50,000. पूरा टोटल सेल दिया है पूरे साल का, which is 5,50,000, out of which 1,37,500 were for the duration from 1st Jan से लेके 1st May तक. Means they have just bifurcated and given us the amount of the sale. What they are saying कि पूरे साल का सेल was 5,50,000, out of which the pre duration में कितना था? It was 1,37,500. तो जो भी रिमेनिंग होगा that will be my post incorporation sale. ठीक है, so let's first calculate a time ratio and a sales ratio. How to calculate time ratio? We decide the months कि कितने टाइम का है, कितना पहले incorporation और जैसे ही incorporated हो गया उसके बाद के कितने months है. So चलो, date of acquisition was our 1st of Jan. ठीक है, on the day on which we acquired the business. Date of incorporation, on which year we have on the which month we have incorporated? On the 1st May, and the year end is 31st December. So from this we got a pre duration and the post duration ka ratio, that is 4 months and 8 months. So time ratio comes to how much, class? The time ratio comes to 1:2. 1:2 is your time ratio. Any doubt till here? Anyone facing any of the doubt? No? Fine. Now let's do it for the sales. अब देखो पूरे साल का सेल कितना बोला है? होल ऑफ द ईयर पूरे साल का सेल इज 5,50,000 रुपीज, आउट ऑफ विच द फर्स्ट 4 months का कितना दिया है? 1,37,500. सो बैलेंस माइनस कर दो, you will be getting a balance of how much? You will be getting a balance of 4,12,500 rupees. 4,12,500. So let's find out the ratio now. लिखो 1,37,500 is to 4,12,500. Reduce it up. इसको reduce करो. When you will reduce this ratio, how much you will be getting? 1:3. Correct. You will be getting 1:3. So we get a time ratio of 1:2 and we got a sales ratio of 1:3. Okay. Now another thing which we now need to do is we need to bifurcate whether this will go in the pre, whether it will be in the post, or whether it will be recorded in the time ratio or a sales ratio. Fine. What is the format, class? We are going to make a profit and loss account over here. Pre incorporation and the post incorporation duration का 2 columns बनाएंगे. ठीक है, and first will be the basis. In the basis we will be writing down कि whether in which ratio we are dividing it up. ठीक है, in which ratio we are just dividing it up, that we are going to write down in the basis column. Clear? Sure. Let's go to here. First one is salary. Now tell me, class, salary will be divided in which ratio? Time ratio के sales ratio. Obviously salary पूरे साल का पे करेंगे, so it will go in the time ratio. What is the time ratio? 1:2. So let's divide this 39,600 in the ratio of time, that is in the ratio of 1:2. So write down over here first two salaries and give the heading, and don't forget to give the heading Gavaskar Limited and profit and loss for the year end 31st December 2015. Now salary को कौन से basis पे divide कर रहे हैं? We are dividing on the basis of time. So pre incorporation में कितना होगा? Correct, 13,200 and in the post 26,400. Next one is directors fees. Now tell me, डायरेक्टर्स कब होते हैं? जब कंपनी फॉर्म होती है तब, के पहले से ही डायरेक्टर्स होंगे? Obviously when the company is been formed, during that time directors have been formed. तो डायरेक्टर्स को जो भी फीस देंगे दैट इज रिगार्डिंग योर पोस्ट इनकॉर्पोरेशन ड्यूरेशन. सो इसका जो भी अमाउंट होगा वो कौन से इसमें जाएगा? इट विल बी डायरेक्टली रिटर्न इन द पोस्ट इनकॉर्पोरेशन. So to directors fees and the basis will be post, and you will be directly writing down the amount in the post. It is 5,060 rupees. Next is rent and taxes. Again it will rent, we have to pay for the whole year, so it will be in the time ratio. So let's write down over here to rent and taxes. Basis will be time ratio and divide 12,000 in the ratio of 1:2. You will be getting 4,000 and 8,000 as the answer. Next is electric charges. Again electric charges will be divided in the time ratio, correct? So write down over here to electricity charges ratio, divide 2,400 in the ratio of 1:2. Correct, 800 and 1,600. Next one, इंश्योरेंस. टेल मी, इंश्योरेंस कब लोगे? पहले भी ले सकते हो प्री में, कि सिर्फ पोस्ट में ही इंश्योरेंस होगा? Obviously insurance is taken for the whole term, so insurance again it will be divided in the time ratio to insurance. Basis will be time and we have to divide this 3,000 in the time ratio. So we will be getting 1,000 and 2,000. Next one is commission. Now we give the commission on the basis of sales. जितना सेल हुआ उसके basis पर we give the commission. So commission will be divided in which ratio? It will be divided in the sales ratio. And what is the sales ratio over here? 1:3. So we need to divide the 7,600 in the ratio of 1:3. So let's write it down over here. To commission, the ratio will be sales and 7,600 to be divided in the ratio. So we will be getting 1,900 rupees and 5,700 rupees. Yes class, any doubt till here? Fine. Next is advertising. Now again हम advertise क्यों करते हैं? Sales को increase करने के लिए. Just to increase the sale we do the advertisement. So it is dependent upon, the advertisement will depend upon which ratio? It will be depend upon the sales ratio, क्योंकि ये किसके ऊपर based है? Turnover पर based है. So write down over here to advertising and it will be divided in the sales ratio. So we have to divide 4,500 in the ratio of sales, that is 1:3. It's correct. 1125 and 3375 is the answer. नेक्स्ट इज डिस्काउंट. नाउ वन थिंग, ये डिस्काउंट है वो डेबिट साइड दिया है, मतलब दिस इज योर डिस्काउंट अलाउड. टू होम यू यूज टू अलाउड द डिस्काउंट? डेटर्स को अलाउ करोगे कि फिर सप्लायर हमें ये डिस्काउंट अलाउड करता है? ऑब्वियसली हम डिस्काउंट देते हैं, डेबिट साइड है मतलब हमने ये डिस्काउंट दिया है, दिस इज अ डिस्काउंट अलाउड and we give the discount for the sale purpose, so this will be a divided on the sales ratio. So to discount, if you are not able to understand, you can just write down that this is allowed. Debit side दिया है P&L के, मतलब ये debited, discount allowed है. Now 3,700 will be divided in the sales ratio. The sales ratio 1:3 में divide करेंगे. 925 and 2775. नेक्स्ट इज कैरेज. नाउ देखो, अगर ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट में कैरेज होता है तो दैट इज अ कैरेज इनवर्ड, दैट इज ऑन द परचेज, वी पे दैट कैरेज ऑन अ परचेज. नाउ ये कैरेज है P&L में, सो दिस इज विथ द कैरेज विच इज ऑन द सेल, दैट इज कैरेज आउटवर्ड. मैंने अभी बोला ये कैरेज किसके ऊपर है? सेल्स के ऊपर है. सो दिस विल बी डिवाइडेड, व्हाट विल बी द बेसिस ऑफ दिस? This will be divided on sales ratio. So basis for the carriage will be sales ratio to carriage, and this is carriage outward. For your understanding, I'm just writing down over here outward, and this will be divided in the sales ratio, that is 1:3. So 2,800 needs to be divided in the sales ratio. 700 and 2,100. Next is office expenses, 8,000. Office expense, tell me, पूरे साल के लिए होगा obviously, so it will go in the time ratio. So to office expenses, the division will be the time. 8,000 will be divided in the ratio of 1:2. So this we will be getting 2,667. 6666.66 आ रहा है, recurring it is, so you convert it into the 7, and यहाँ पर आ रहा है 5333.3333, so less than 5, so don't round it off. Next is bank charges of 1,500 rupees. Now bank charges, again it will be divided in the time ratio. To bank charges 1:2. So 1,500 when I divide in the ratio of 1:2, how much I will be getting? Correct, 500 and 1,000. Next one is preliminary expenses. Now this preliminary expenses are related to the post incorporation period. So it won't be divided in the time ratio or a sales ratio. Directly we have to write the amount in the post ratio. So to preliminary expenses. Basis will be post, and it will be directly written in the post column. Amount is 6,500. नेक्स्ट इज बैड डेट्स. नाउ बैड डेट्स मतलब बैड डेट्स कब होंगे? डेटर्स पर, मतलब सेल्स के ऊपर डिपेंडेंट है. सो दिस विल बी डिवाइडेड इन द सेल्स रेशियो टू बैड डेट्स, and what is the basis? 1:3. So let's divide the amount in the ratio of 1:3. 625 and 1875. Correct. Next is interest on loan. Now we take a loan for the whole duration. So अगर उसके ऊपर interest भी pay करना पड़ेगा तो we will pay for the whole of the term. Okay, we will be paying off for the whole of the term. So this will be to interest on loan and it will be divided in the time ratio. So 3000 needs to be divided in the ratio of 1:3. So let's divide in the ratio of 1:3. It's quite easy. 1000 and 2000. 1000 and 2000. Now the only thing which has been remaining is a gross profit. Profit किसके ऊपर depend करता है? Sales पर. So gross profit will be divided in which ratio? It will be divided in the sales ratio. So on the credit side, we will be writing down by gross profit and the basis will be sales. And what is the amount? 1,70,500 is the amount. So let's divide this amount in the ratio of sales. Okay, 1,70,500. So this will be 42,625 and 1,27,875 rupees. So with this, we are completed with our sum. The only thing which is remaining now is to do the calculation part. So let's do the calculation. देखते हैं यहाँ पर credit side कितना आ रहा है. Here we have 73,718, whereas here we have in the credit side 1,27,875. So obviously post incorporation में ज़्यादा amount है. So let's write down this on both the sides. So here we will be getting a net profit to net profit in the post incorporation duration. ठीक है, प्री के लिए एक लाइन छोड़ के फिर लिखो पोस्ट. Again take a total. It's 73,718. So this minus 73,700. So what is the profit which you got? The profit which you have got is 54,157. 4,157. Now let's calculate for the pre-incorporation duration. Debit side we have a total of 28,442 rupees and credit side we have 42,625. So credit is higher. So write down the credit balance on both the sides. Okay. Debit side का balancing figure आया. So debit side you got a balancing figure of 14,183. Now this is your goodwill or this is your capital reserve. You have earned a profit in the pre-incorporation duration. So this will go in the capital reserve. So here you will be writing down to capital reserve. And you are done with the sum.